The map is Oregon. Let's. I guess we'll see how our substitute gets along with his teammates. It's always a little bit of a struggle to join in on a team that you've never really played with before, and when you weren't really anticipating on playing in the first place. But I think Jank will do just fine. All right. So I guess Orange team, Dozed and Confused, banned Dokkaebi. Well, not a lot of people like her calls. They're rather annoying. And the Deadly Weapons banned Jackal. Again, kind of an if you're roaming, he's kind of annoying. Right? He'll scan your feet, and kind of it's very hard to deal with when you're off site. Go, and Clash is out on defense. I think the Deadly Weapons probably aren't used to playing against Clash, or it's just maybe they lack the experience, so they've elected just to ban her from the whole match, just to be safe. Echo and Echo. I like this, man. I think Echo's been pretty strong in pretty much all the matches we've watched. And so if you don't want to deal with getting drunken, then I think that's a pretty strong move. However, for the first time on the stream here today, Caveira is not banned, and we are going to see Caveira from Jumanji. Here we go. This is the 6-pick phase. Let's see if anybody changes. So during the 6-pick phase, it reveals what all the operators were chosen. So you get to see what your opponent's lineup is, and you can make a 6-pick into whichever operator you think is better suited to deal with those operators. Looks like Volume's elected to get off of mute and go to Frost. Not sure why.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Maybe he wanted to show them mute so that they brought a Thatcher, but they didn't. They didn't fall for that. But we are going to see 2 trap operators in the defense, plus a roaming Caveira. I'm assuming he's going to run, because Sight Caveira is kind of meh. Alright, so here in Oregon, we are on the bottom floor. And it looks like the defenders have elected to use half the reinforcements on hatches. So that is only going to leave 3 reinforcements to do in the back here, 2 of which are done on the bunker wall, and I don't know where the last one's going to go. So that is going to leave the entire south side here nice and soft. We'll see if that results in anything. Alright, so the attackers are going to spawn. Construction looks like Maverick and JXV are going to spawn there. However, Ponty, Zofia, has spawned separately. He looks like he spawned west side. And not worried about a garage player. It looks like he just hits it, peeks on in. Probably doesn't think anyone's in there. Where is our Caveira playing? She's playing in the kitchen. It's like the sole roamer. Jank is going to kind of do a soft roam and hold on the back stairs. So far, both 2 of the attackers have gone into armory, kind of established control up top. There is no defensive presence up top, so they won't run into anyone. It's like they're keeping it they're staying very passive here. But Ponty does see the Cav and takes half his health. As Cav rotates all around, she must hear the top pressure. She does hear it. She's going to see what she can do up here. Going to run right into the Maverick. And the interrogation goes down. Knows, however, murders both the Cav and his teammate to stop that interrogation. gonna leave Ponty still in the garage here. But I don't think anyone's droned the bottom floor at all. So they don't know where exactly the defenders are going to be situated. Goo does go off on the main stairs. Jank's going to rotate right towards his Goo. See if he can get a quick kill. He's going to pre-fire as he hears around the stairs. As JXV is not watching the stairs run up. That leaves JXV the buck to clutch. Single-handedly, he's going to have to attack this site. And either plant, which is going to be a little hard, or kill it. Let's see.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. 15 seconds left.
Here he comes. And the Frostmat at the bottom of the stairs catches him by surprise. I'm not sure how close he was to hitting that. Oh, yeah, he pretty much stood right on it. All right. And that's round one. It goes to Dozed and Confused. Looks like Jank had no problem assimilating right into the defense of his teammates. And each one, pretty much everyone kind of picked up a kill. Because Jumanji was doing the interrogation, so we'll give the TK to him. And Volume got a kill, and Jank got a kill. So nice set of teamwork there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, the first site for the dads is going to be top. And they're going to bring a Mira as well. Pretty interesting.
Attackers have located a
I think
bomb.
Nose has, Nose is actually a pretty strong Mira. He plays Mira more than a lot of players. Or more often than a lot of people. He's going to double reinforce the kids wall, interestingly. Maybe to protect himself from maybe a white push, but I think that actually
10 seconds to go.
dulls his fangs as a Mira.
5 seconds to go.
He does look a little confused as to what he wants to do.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
So he's used both his reinforcements, but has not put any mirrors down yet. We are going to see JXV on the roam down in kitchen. And Legion yet again. Legion's been incredibly common pick. Interesting Legion placement. 2 of his Legions already at the at white stairs, or one's the hallway and one's on the stairs itself. Volume on the Pro League balcony. Using this view, if you can get somebody to open that bomb, maybe the Ash. He can actually look all the way into kids without using all his ammo. Looks like Volume doesn't want to ask for help. Is he going to see anyone as they rotate through the hall? Possibly. Not quite. The door is closed, so he can't see any kids. Lucky him. Ponty does open up the master bedroom wall to get a nice view into Armory, as he sees that is where some of the pressure is coming from. Ash has made his way into the Armory. And now the push is just kind of chilling. JXB with the twitch taking place, and he might get roamed. He might get caught by this roamer here. Does he see? Does JXV see him? He sees him, but he hesitates. He doesn't push hard enough. He's too passive and isn't able to get the kill. But Jank does run down right into his spray. All at the same time, Volume got taken down. I'm not quite sure how. It may have been Legion. It was. And Jumanji's the only attacker left, stuck in the Armory, with one below him and one holding the site down. So JXV's just going to stay here in Classroom. It looks like Jumanji is scared of a flank. But there's only 30 seconds left, so he has to make the play in 30 seconds. he does have the diffuser, so I think this is doable if he pushes the Mira pretty hard. He might be able to get it.
15
See what he
seconds
chooses to
remaining.
do. 15 seconds. If Mira just plays it nice and passive, I think she might
10 seconds to go.
have a chance. She peeks out. She's gonna get taken down.
5 seconds to
Jumanji
go.
might be able to plant. But Jumanji with the clutch. He switches to his pistol and is able to take JXV, who's looking very confused, down. It looks like JXV may not have gotten the call that he was pushing the Mira. A horrible miscommunication by the dads, where Mira's getting completely pushed. As a matter of fact, Mira dies with Ash inside the kids' room, but JXV walks into the hallway and looks into bunks. An unfortunate outcome for the dads, who were clearly ahead in that round. But a heads-up play by Jumanji, who made all the right moves in his situation, given the limited options. He was able to win it for them. So that's 2-0 for Dozed and Confused.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, and Dozed and Confused is going to go up top. And so they're going to have to defend the same site they had just attacked.
Attackers have located a bomb.
We're seeing actually a pretty similar lineup here from the attackers. We got a Hibana, we got a long-range soft creature with the Zophie instead of Ash, and then we have a Buck though, and that's the wild
10
card.
seconds to insertion.
Now the defenders
5 seconds
are
left.
2 trap operators and a Jaeger. I'm not sure about the pick of Jaeger. Not a whole lot of
Attackers
grenade
recovered the
usage
bomb diffuser. Attackers objective
in these
is to
tournaments
defuse the
actually
bomb.
at all. Barely any grenade usage. Jaeger's very pivotal in Pro League and in the higher levels, because people are quite good at grenading common spots people hide, or pivotal spots to hold. So JXB is going to head right into Stowers as Pontes tries to put pressure here on the big west window. Nose just making sure the office is clear. It's pretty important to do that before putting yourself on this window. And Jake, doing a late reinforcement, is going to get caught out by that west window hold by Ponte. Ponte getting a little bit of revenge from last round. Jumanji here on the roam in classroom, pretty similar to how JXB was playing it before. I wonder if she's going to be able to be useful. No, she's rotating back onto site as JXB makes holes in the ground, in the ceiling for him. On some common hold spots. Missing the cam there a few times. Nose comes in here to support his teammate. And Ponte's just going to hold it tight here on the west window. Ponte's position here is going to be pretty pivotal, as long as he just chills and doesn't get himself killed. Alright, Ella's taking her place here in Armory. If Ponte's going to be on that west window, I don't think they should go for an Armory push. That's not where they're going to be strongest at. But I don't know what JXV and Nose have in mind. I think the dads are still having communication issues. They're not communicating where they're holding or trying to play off each other's positions. It looks like Nose is still trying to go after the Armory side, like a master side push. But again, that's not useful. That makes Ponte not so useful over here. And JXV does get into the attic. He's able to put pressure there. Ponte gets gunned down through the mattress, but he's going to be able to withstand. But Nose finishes him off with the pistol.
15 seconds remaining.
15 seconds. JXV does get hit by a Legion as he tries to get in.
10 seconds to go.
Nose tries to desperately spray through the Armory wall. And JXV is just going to hit every Legion there is. And lose the round. The Dad's just burning too much time being uncoordinated, not choosing a spot to push, and not supporting each other on their push. So, Dozed and Confused, with Jumanji just being a real thorn in the side of the Dads, as Ella sitting there in the armory, able to take it to 3-0. And this is match point for our first round of losers bracket. So it is going to be a downstairs hold. It looks like they decided to give up on the top floor and try out laundry. And Volume decided to switch off of Finka into Hibana, which is a great choice considering it is going to be a
Attackers
basement
need to
push.
locate
Or
and
it's going to be a
defuse
basement
bombs.
defense.
Attackers have located a bomb.
No, JXV is not a dad. He's just on the dad team. He didn't have a team. He solo signed up, and so the dads were available to play with, and that's what he got. Alright, Nose showing his mirror experience, doing
10
a
seconds
very
insertion.
typical mirror hold here. However, he's
5
placing his
seconds
mirrors
left.
very early, which if there's a twitch, that's generally a kind of a
Attackers
dangerous thing to
recovered
do.
the bomb
There's no
diffuser.
twitch, lucky for him.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
So that's the mirror setup everyone does. Is, one facing the stairs in the closet, the other facing the back hall in the supplies room, and then Potty's actually going to stay here in the bunker. If there's no pressure there, he'll probably rotate off. He does, as maybe he got the call that all three attackers have spawned street side. Once again, JXV on the roam was with Vigil. See if he can put in a similar performance as he did before, able to disrupt the attack. So he's just going to hold a passive angle here in kitchen. He doesn't want to give himself away too early, because the more time he can burn, the better, especially in these 3v3s where the timer is actually just 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Alright, attackers doing a good job of droning themselves in, making sure things are clear before really putting their bodies there to test just how clear those areas are. It's like somebody is going to try to enter the rear stage, and that is Ash Jumanji. I'm not sure if he heard Ponty place his Legion trap on the stairs. All the while, Jank is going to actually already put some pressure here on the bottom stairs. And he does see the Mira. Mira does throw a few bullets his way, but he does get behind the cover of the stairs just in time. Looks like possibly JXV tried to put some pressure here. He does not know the Hibana's there, but the Hibana... He was watching exactly where she was, but he did not expect her to do like a 180 and take him out. There goes the rump threat. But this mirror is proving to be very difficult to deal with for Jank. He might get flashed. He's getting concussed instead. Ponty's going to have to play something because Nose is getting pushed by two people. And here goes. Maybe the call was made.
15 seconds left.
But we might see a triple rotate. Oh, a team kill, but Jank is able just to spray through both defenders, taking the fourth and final round. And that's a GG. I think Ponty was trying to kind of make a play there. I think he rotated a little late. He was also very scared of somebody on the hatch, so he had to kind of make it fast, and I think he sprinted right into the Zophia's bullets.